On first down, it's play action. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Makes the grab. It's Wallace.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Green. That's caught. It's Anthony. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Play action here on first down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Get the fuck out of here.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, the Rebels. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
To the air, it's Green. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice
Bro,
catch
get the fuck out of here, dog. That's my fucking way.
But that's a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Tries to
what?
The rush and just gets rid of it.
Bro, get out of here.
Throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlock at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
What? Bro, get the fuck. I ain't even tripping. I see what they want to do.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets the first and still running. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit...
Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Razorbacks have first and 10 here. He's looking to throw.
Bro, get the
fuck.
Oh,
Just
man.
missed the wide receiver there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is blocked down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Bro, get... Okay. Okay.
Over the right side.
Yeah, okay.
Chase him down.
I'm out.
Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Scanning the field, it's Green. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Razorbacks will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. Here's the second down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Bro, I swear to God, dog, this game, I'm not even tripping no more. I swear to God, I ain't tripping. This shit crazy.
Completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch in space. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, yeah, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Green. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. There was no catching him that time. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
That's not what we're supposed to be in. Like, what the fuck, man?
Here he goes.
That shit is so ass.
Not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Rebels are in the red zone now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Lost the ball short of the goal line. The defense has got it. They get him. Round heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Green. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down after that previous play. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to a running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Inside the 40. Will not be brought down. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. An ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Green. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Near the sticks, it's Jones. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This quarterback on fire today.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down.
Bro, what? But I'm doing anything. Like, I can't even. I forgot. I'm not even sure.
Stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, going to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. Powers through.
Did he get it back?
On the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They'll run the option.
Shit is crazy.
Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I'll continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab near the sticks. It's Alexander. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Rebels begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The pocket breaking down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Play on this drive coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Well, they call it anything. They call it whole in and no long play. Then they call this bullshit. There's nobody downfield. The ball just snapped. Shit is wild.
Let's check this out. Back to pass. It's Green. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, that's what you doing.
On the extra point.
Willing.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I'm getting cheated right now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And look at that. Another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
He fires it down the middle. Deep shot caught.
Bro, y'all should see this game. This is so crazy.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Green. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo
Like
up here.
the craziest touchdowns.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. He will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
It's too early though for two.
Now the all-important extra point.
I need one stop. I ain't got no stops.
It's up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, shit.
Gets gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete.
He probably got 3 incomplete the whole game.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
What's next? Fourth and 3 or less. You can do both of it.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40.
Where's my...
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a wide out. Finds this receiver that's enough for the first down. And they bring him down, but that's not enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the
There's already 1,000 yards of offense in 3 quarters.
Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Rebels pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes off in a bootleg. Defense is coming after him. They trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Yes, sir!
That's incomplete. He was
I got to stop, finally.
Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the
2-man. We got to beat 2-man. That's what we get. 2-man. We got to beat 2-man.
Design quarterback run. First down and more. He's still running. It's a nice game when you move the football up to the 27. The Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. To the air. It's Green. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Arkansas. Way too much speed on that play. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Yeah, you feel me?
And the powerful Ole Miss
Repeat
offense is
that.
back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He escapes the pocket.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Come on, man.
Nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run.
Well, why would you come up on that dumb shit?
One for a first down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Two man in deep quarters. 2-man.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field.
Cover 2.
The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? Dropping back, it's Green. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big game. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Didn't they give him a fucking touchdown return for a touchdown on the fucking kickoff? It was wild. They're literally doing anything.
Trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab near the sticks.
How? It's like how?
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person is...
Touchdown, Ole Miss. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Green. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here, but time winding. Looking deep down the right side.
Good catch, boy!
And still going. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to the end zone.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Arkansas. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Pressure moment for this kicker here. Can he force overtime? The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And here's the handoff. Past the 20. Powerful running into the secondary.
Bro, it wasn't a clock. Like, come on, that's bullshit.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. Here comes our first play of overtime. Back to throw. It's Green. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here comes a challenging third down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. He keeps it on the design run. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout.
Bro, what?
That's a big gain to the right. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end.
Yes, sir!
Trying for a pick 6 to win the game.
What's wrong with him?
That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring or the game is over.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. QB keeper all the way. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand
I think you just keep the field goal.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job
I'm trying to
by the
get my guy
defense,
a Heisman
surrounding
race.
the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Green. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
I hate this angle now.
You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime.
That shit was crazy. That's gonna be tough.
A walk-off winner in
The conference championship.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board.
I should be the number one
Come
team.
away with 3 points.
All right, let's go. Who ready? Repeat that.